Let's see if you can hear me better. But these won't upload. This is the devil is challenging me. He fears me. He knows I'm smarter than him. I'm smarter than a supercomputer. No one gets it yet, but they will. Oh. Oh, I really hope I can get my little me back. That'd be sweet. Anyways, we'll talk about this here. My friends at Rebel News, they're at a college volleyball game where, well, there's some boys playing on the girls' team. And, like, who are the parents? Who are the parents here? Are you going to allow your daughter to compete against men, little me? Who does that? Who says this is a good idea? I don't get it. But Rebel News says that there are concerned parents. They're just afraid to say something. They're afraid of the repercussions. Scared that their country might scold them because, well, they don't think that their daughters are being treated correctly. They're too scared to protect their daughters. You got it? You got it, little me? You're too scared to protect your children. Don't be scared of Bill Gates and don't be scared of Klaus Schwab. There's nothing to be scared of. I swear to you. I swear to you, there's nothing to be afraid of with those numbnutses. They'll soon know that, well, everything you do to somebody will come right back at you. So watch what you do to people. Like, I'm worried about you, little me, but think about how those fellers are going to come out. Not very good. Anyways, back to the story. Where they're at the college and, well, they're not getting welcomed. You know, one of these boys, well, I guess by law, it's almost law. One of these girls with the ding dong, well, they've given a couple girls concussions playing volleyball. And still go right on playing. It was just an accident. Girls play hard. You got it, little me. Come on, buddy. How you gonna feel when, well, someone who looks like you steps up? Your daughter's like 13. She's on the wrestling mat, and there's some 50-year-old man. He's just, I mean, she's just a 13-year-old girl, but then that 13-year-old girl gets to drive away. And whether she wins or loses, she has the right to go buy herself some ice cream. You know what I mean? Like, hey, how far are you willing to take this, bud? Like, I'm serious. If anybody should see it, it's you, dude. I mean, California. I'm sorry. I'm just not a big Gavin Newsom fan. He reminds me of fucking Justin Trudeau. Like, I think the Devils had some fun with Gavin. He's probably been penetrated more than a few times. I'm just saying. When you're like, who told him it was a good idea? Hey, let's clean up for the Chinese coming. And, well, let's be honest with the people and say, yeah, it's not going all the lies he spreads. Then he wants to tell the truth. Yeah, it's because we got important people coming. Where the fuck did all those people go, little me? Where did they all go? Because, well, I seen the before and I seen the after. And where did they just displace all those people? Hmm? Did they get shelters for them? Did they put them somewhere nice? Did they start giving them the checks the immigrants are getting? But then again, you don't need checks when you live in California. If there's something in the store you want and it's under a certain amount, you just help yourself. And then your governor's smart enough to fucking watch it happen and then has to kiss your wife, has to pay. And she says, because the governor made this stupid fucking law. He's kind of a retread. And he tells people the story. These are fucking leading you people. Are you kidding me? Little me. Wait, like, it hurts me that you won't wake up. You can't see it. It hurts my brain. Do some research on California. Mine, California. It's not the California you're speaking on. Hey, bud, it's close, right? I mean, it's your state, bud. Come on. Come on, dude. Do you not care about your neighbors? Well, probably not, because most of you hate Canadians, so fuck. Like, why do you hate me, Marty? Why do you hate Canadians? Well, because I've been born and bred that way. Groomed to hate. Marty's a special case, though. You, I still hold out hope. Marty's special. I don't know if Marty ever gets it. And I'm to the point where I don't even care if Marty gets it. He's like in Dagburn too. And like, that's what I mean. I go into that ego thing. Like, why do you want Dagburn to ask fucking Upchurch if he's chosen? Like, hey. But then again, hey, does Upchurch say that he's chosen? Has he ever said that? Well, has he ever said he wants to make the world a better place? Do you think he'd come out and spit some shit at me because I'm trying to do it? I'm trying to do it kind of the same way he does. Fucking, hey, promote you guys. I'm not trying to promote myself here. I'm trying to promote you guys. You guys have the power. I could never change the world by myself. I need you guys. I just want you to make sure that, well, if there's another world coming and this one's ending and there's a brand new beginning, wouldn't you want to be part of a brand new beginning? Now, I'm not saying there's a brand new beginning because I don't know what's going on. God only lets me know certain things. You know what I mean? What's little me saying? Ghost crack. He's smoking crack. There you go, spreading lies again, little me. Never done anything harder than, well, I did have morphine when I went to the hospital once. And it was a clear wake-up call for me to say, holy fuck, I know how people could get hooked on that. Holy fuck, that took my pain right away, and holy fuck. And I decided I would never fucking ever take it again. I would never touch anything that would do that to me. You know what I mean? Meth is meth. I know that Charles is king. Prince Andrew, on the other hand, I think has gone unpunished long enough. But hey, you guys don't have the right to the Epstein files. Dick Durbin should be like, there should be a lineup of people. Dick, why do you not want to just hand over that information? And well, if you have it, why has the CIA and FBI never made an arrest in the fucking Epstein thing? Once you don't see it, you just think, okay, whatever you tell me, I have to accept. I'm weak. I'm pathetic. Throw me a stimulus check and I'll be just fine. They throw these little bonuses out in Canada too. All you guys, here, we'll take from the middle class and we'll throw you guys some little checky poos and for us, eh? funding our own demise. It's amazing. Like, you got to give it credit. You got to give the bad guys credit. It was a well orchestrated plan. I just don't know how nobody caught it up until, like, there's been people who have known for a long time, but really, I think, well, I think the chosen ones get together and they like try and tell humanity to, well, figure out their own problems and figure out what they believe. And, well, maybe there is two paths. It's free will, right? Right? You can't have true love with God unless there's another option, right? So all he did was throw this little weak little fuck down here with the ability to lie. That's all he had. And he got us. Then again, what's even real? How do we know? How do we know? Like, really? Like, I tell you, God sends me to the Bible, so I think some of it's real. Like, to me, I think you'd have to be an idiot to think that it could never be manipulated throughout the years. I mean, there's these Mandela effects going on now. Like, do you think that's on purpose or what? Like, what do you guys got going on in the chat here? Carl, the chosen community don't fuck with you. Well, that's because, well, you you don't like me because my love comes free. But hey, if I wanted to manipulate you and tell you everything you wanted to hear and I got some of your money, well, I could play that game, little me. But that's just not me. I'd rather be me trying to help you out of the goodness of my heart. I don't want no money from you. I don't want anything from you. I just want the best for you. That's all. But hey, you might be shocked with all your chosen ones on your channels and shit. It might be kind of funny. It might be kind of, they might go insane wondering what the fuck. Why did I make shit up? And I'm not saying a lot of them, they teach good shit. Like, this is the thing, like, fake people will tell you the things that you want to hear. And they'll tell you some truthful things too. I mean, you can't just be a fucking, like, a good narcissist isn't a compulsive liar. You know what I mean? You gotta throw some truth in there. You gotta inspire the people. You gotta get people to have confidence in you. Like I see it in Henry Hildebrandt down here in the Church of God. And like he goes to these rallies and he tells and he says a lot of good things. He tells people what the government's doing, not a whole lot of information, but he gives it. And it inspires people, and people then start to follow him. But then that's when they start to follow him. He loves that they follow him. That's what he wants. He wants to be followed. He doesn't want to take you to Jesus. He wants you to follow him. You know what I mean? And I'm not just saying that. I mean, I could prove it to you if you want. I mean, I had, like, this is the thing. I've always ever wanted to talk to people. Like, I had a conversation with this gentleman over the phone, and I'd love to share it one day. Hopefully it's with him. That's what I'd really like to do. I'd like it to be with him because it was interesting. And the things that he did after that conversation are even more interesting. Now, wouldn't lie, I got videos. I'm gonna fuck the world. I'm gonna fuck the world. I'm gonna fuck the devil. That's what I'm gonna do with his own tools. That's what I'm doing right now, little me. This is just, I know nobody watches my videos. These are for futures. These are for future watchers. You know what I mean? So they get to see how you guys performed in the Great Awakening. And, well, I hope for you guys there is a to be continued rather than, He didn't quite make the sequel. She's a forever one, I think. And you don't want to be a part of it because you don't want to save your children. Hey, Stardust. Hail Satan, eh? Yeah, I hope you remember that. I hope you remember and I hope you like it. Hail Satan. I'll say it all the time. Stardust, Hail Satan! How's that working out for you? Same as probably that person who said, oh, you gotta love a man who can get nailed for 3 days. That little thing's gonna have a little sweetheart of a time in its head. Same way you're gonna be swimming in your stardust. You'll be asking yourself, why did I say Hail Satan? I love you, God, I love you, I'm sorry, forgive me. Stardust, you'll have to forgive yourself first. Are you willing to do that? Are you willing to check out your own reality? The people around you are not what they seem to be. Or maybe you're the person around the other people that don't seem to see what's around them. They're convinced you're good. And you want to hail Satan. Do they know this? Do the people surrounded by you, when somebody does good and says they're working for God, you want to tell them to hail Satan? Does that make you a good person or a dumb person? The choice is yours. Go ahead. Hey, you just got to relive those videos back in your head, not me. I'll always enjoy them. You know what I mean? You guys do what you want to do. But hey, you guys got a bigger problem than me. You guys got a special needs that you guys can't seem to take care of. And you want to come after a man of God? At least you guys have chosen your battles wisely until now. But hey, I welcome it. I need all the inspiration I can get. You know what I mean? My little chosen cow, I can see you on that Mount Rushmore. Your face forever. You want to be beside Biden too? Or Gavin Newsom? Which one you want to be? In my California, there will be statues of Gavin Newsom everywhere, holding the Chinese flag. You get it? Yeah, you do, because you let it happen. My world will be much smarter than the one that you've created. This one's fucking dumb. Hey, I'm disappointed. Listen, I wanted to join up for Maid. Like, I'm fucking almost done with this shit. And they've canceled it on me. Did I tell you guys that? I think I did. I don't know. Anyways, like, my body, my choice, right? Like, the option should be there for me. I just want someone to tell me I'm wrong, show me where I'm wrong about this big evil cabal. But they actually got to do their own research. Would it be worth my life for someone to fucking research and show me where I'm wrong with the information I have? Like, I'd rather die than live in your guys' world. I'd call it sacrificing myself so I could get away with it, because I'm not suicidal at all. I want to do things the right way. My body, my choice. When does that count? Certainly not when you're taking the medicine. Only when you're trying just to destroy a human being. Oh, you guys are funny. Carl, say please. What do you want? I don't worship Satan, Carl. Well, I don't worship Satan, and I really feel bad for anybody who does, really. I mean, you're told he's a liar, and that's just kind of ridiculousness. It's all sorts of silliness. I don't get it. Like, at least the ones who don't believe in God, I understand. Like, I get it. It's hard to wrap your head around. It's hard to have faith. It's hard to know that there's something out there. And if you believe in it, you start to believe in yourself. But the sameness, like, hey, there's a price to pay for being a shithead. And you're just right off the bat choosing to be a shithead. But I know they try to make themselves look nice. Most narcissists do. It's the new devil. Narcissism. It's captivating the world right now. We need to put an end to it. And the only way to take those demons out is by showing it the truth. You ready to seek the truth yet, little me? You ready to be a little seeker? Seeker of the truth? I'm telling you. I'm going to enjoy your apology video the most. You don't have to. I already forgive you. I'm just telling you. When you repent, it's better to get it out on the table, I think. That way you can just forget about it. It takes longer, like me. Like, you just keep holding it in. Eventually, you can forgive yourself and you know why you did it, and you can stop doing the things that made you do it. You know what I mean? Just common sense. But then again, we're humans. I'm human. I was stubborn. It took me a while to figure her out, but hey, as long as we figure it out, eh? And that's what life's all about. Figuring out what life's all about. Is there an afterlife, though? That is the question. What kind of individual, you go look in the mirror, hey, God, what kind of individual, if, like, I didn't want to take any chances and I did want to come to heaven, what kind of individual should I be? Should I be one that's learning people? Or should I be the one sitting in my own victimness and, well, social credit scoring, it'll just clean things up. It's going to be a good thing. I see they're using Elon's chips in the brain now. It's A-OK. One's been assimilated. You know what I mean? But who knows? That Elon, he's a weird character. You got him wearing the devil outfit. Did you guys ever see the video of his so-called nanny or whatever? The shit she was saying? Like, you think there'd be some sort of information saying that was real or not? That was some weird shit. Was that like anybody be able to prove that that was his real nanny? Or, but then again, hey, who knows? You guys aren't entitled to ask questions. Those are heroes and icons. How dare you question them? Jay-Z looking like a hero last night. An icon award. Didn't Kanye tell you that him and Diddy are killers? They hang out with Abramovich the witch. Do you think maybe there's something up there? Do you think the music industry is ran by a bunch of devils? Do you think Trey and Snoop ever found their sex tape? Did they get to pay for it? What do you guys think? Huh? You guys like Snoop? I think he takes it in the poop. A lot. He gets showcased all over the place. Hey, Snoopy. You ready? We're going to take you into the NHL now. What do you want me to tell him, Massa? Huh, Massa? What? You want me to tell him how bad Trump is? Oh, Kanye's making sense? You want me to fucking knock Kanye down? I'll do that. Watch out when you smoke weed every day. Make sure the information that's going into your head when you're smoking weed is the right information. Don't be listening to no fucking Baba Black Sheep. It's time for us to take our bag from our master. And we can have 2 bags. And then we can help the little boy down the road that's struggling a little bit, who actually needs the help, instead of giving it to that fucking Pope or Kenneth Copeland or fucking Joel Osteen, fucking master fucking manifester. Just think it and you'll achieve it. No, you gotta put some hustle behind that muscle. You gotta fucking believe, and you gotta work hard, and you gotta make sure she happens. This hasn't been easy for me. Apparently, this is my dream, is to save you guys. And I'm trying to achieve my dream, but you guys are making it difficult. All I want is what's best for you. God sent me down here on a mission, and it's for use. Not for, well, it is for me. I mean, something tells me I've learned these lessons before, but it's all brand new to me. Like, I feel all of these emotions all the time on constant basis. Like, I do feel for you guys. I'm like, what's actually went through their ear holes to think that they shouldn't be responsible parents, and notice that Klaus Schwab and Bill Gates are a bunch of dorks. And well, if we just got together and, well, we showed each other that we're all brainwashed, not be angry about it. We should be thankful. They woke us up. We can change the whole system. You know what I mean? The whole world can change because of little me or little Jasmine or Ghost 69. Sometimes the biggest turds in life turn out to be diamonds because they learned their lessons. They learned not to be turds. They learned why they were turds, why they didn't want to be turds anymore, and they turned it all around. Forget about yesterday, little me. Look to a new future. Future for your children. Where communities build themselves. There's no more Federal Reserve. You know what I mean? The things of the earth that God gave for all men, well, we then own it. You know what I mean? Mr. Nestle shouldn't own our water. He's a bad dude. He don't like us. And he tells us, watch some interviews. He don't like us. We're filthy. And we need his water. God gave to him. And well, we think it's all right. Like, someone should have, like, I'm being honest, someone should have decked Noah Harari by now. I mean, if he was around me and he talked about human beings like that, I'd at least put him in his place. I'd say, listen, bud, you got some fucking mental issues and you need some fucking help. You're not good with God. He's not a fairy tale like you fucking tell everybody. And guess what? Humans do have human rights, and they were given by God. So you get the fuck out of here, and your money means nothing. And because you're a douchebag and you tried to fucking hurt us, you're going in jail forever. We're going to give you the exact punishment that you wanted for us. We're going to imprison you. We're going to have cameras on you 24 hours a day. We're going to make a special show out of you. And well, if you work really hard, we'll throw you some trinkets every once in a while. You know what I mean? You see how easy it could be? But you don't. You can't even see that you need to save your children. Instead, you'll throw fucking emojis instead of saying, hey, Carl, you're kind of right. Well, I'm fucking chosen. You don't get to pick it. I'm working for God. I don't really want to do this. But hey, I think he wants me to do it because I don't want to do it. I don't really want anything. I just want a happy life. And I can't have one living in the world that you guys are creating, because you're living in George Soros's perceptions. And I want you to perceive for yourselves. Like, are you guys serious? You guys don't get this. It's tough. Yeah, he is lonely. I'll delete this live. I need to get all the clips. I don't delete anything, but I'm telling you, on this phone, for some reason, shit does not fucking go through. It's not uploading. I don't know. I've tried resetting my phone. I don't know. But hey, sometimes they go in, sometimes they don't. I'll save this for you. I'm not ashamed of anything that I say, bud. Not a thing. I think you need help. I think that I'm chosen. I might be wrong. But hey, who else is fucking trying to warn you about the fucking future of your children? Like, am I delusional there? Well, no, you've told me that I'm not delusional there. You guys make my head hurt. You make my head hurt. It's like, what are you guys saying now? Well, I can try. I can try. But really, it's not me that can save you. You gotta save yourself. Like, you gotta want it. And you don't listen to everything I say. You gotta figure shit out for yourself. And hey, if you do listen to me and you do hear me say something wrong, please feel free to point it out to me because I don't like being wrong. But I don't mind being wrong. Sometimes I like it because at least then you know you're learning. You know what I mean? If you keep thinking you're right, you can never learn. It's the problem in the world today. You've been groomed to think you're right. Trust us. This book has never been messed with. And it doesn't really make sense because, well, which God am I serving? The one that Jesus talked about or the one that, you know what I mean? Anyways, I seen a good point there. You guys want to talk a little religion? We talked about Adam and Eve before. If it did start off with two human beings, I've come to the assumption that they would have to have been black, right? It's just my thoughts. You can't get all the other colors from the other colors out there. Only black was, you know what I mean? It'd have to start with black. But anyways, Billy Carson, I'm listening to him. And he makes a good point, and I've always thought about this too. Like the whole Adam and Eve thing. Like, you think if, you know, brothers and sisters were having, like, the whole, like, it just wouldn't work out. You know what I mean? There would have had to have been something else, right? Right? It would have had, like, problems. You know what I mean? But we forget about that when, you know, because we weren't told to. But hey, who knows? You know, what do you guys think about Adam and Eve? You think it was just Adam and Eve and then brothers and sisters and, you know what I mean? Like, what? Does science lie to us? Are we supposed to be? Well, I don't think so, but hey, there's a lot of brother-sister porn, eh? Why is that? Are they implanting that in the brain now? You know what I mean? Hey, really. How do you think most gays feel about the maps being on their flag? Do you think most gay people support maps? But then again, they're trying to teach us that that's a disease now, too. And we should just accept it in people. Well, this is a real thing. I've heard doctors try and explain it, and it's kind of fucking sick and twisted. Like, yeah, whatever. Don't worry about it. It's just a disease. Um, let's let them do whatever they want to do. And the scene is in this world so bad. You guys can't see it. It's so bad. Like, I can't even believe that I'm watching men playing volleyball with women. It's unfucking believable to me. And the parents aren't doing anything. They're afraid to stand up. Like, why are these girls? Because they're so nice and they're supposed to be accepting that. Well, meanwhile, the boys get to play the whole game and the girls are sitting on the sidelines. It's pretty fucking terrible. No wonder people are killing themselves. What is there to look forward to in the world? Fuck. You make a mistake, you're fucking punished forever. We say that we don't hold shit. Well, well, you got a criminal record. You can't work here, 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 and here, here. Well, really, did fucking a DUI fucking make someone an evil fucking person? No, it made them fucking stupid at the moment. Instead, you gotta fucking pay for it forever. At least in Canada, it's stupid. You think I want to fight, sword fight, PBR? I don't know why you want me gay so bad, little me. I don't know. But then again, you guys all say that you're not racist and all this other stuff. You know, I think about the N-word a lot. I'm like, if I had the authority to make the change, what would I do? Like, if you really look at it, go into your dictionary and, well, you'll see that that word means ignorant. So, I mean, ignorance comes in all colors. You know what I mean? So, could we just use the word for the ignorant people? And no matter what color you are, yeah. But here's the deal. Johnny Dagburn could be one. He could be an N-word. Now, does it still only mean that the N-words can only use the N-words if you're an N-word? Yeah. I don't like the word, but it means ignorance. So there's ignorance all over the world, all over the colors, all over the genders, all over everything. Ignorance everywhere. Hey, do you guys want to help me? I want to battle rap Johnny Gobble. You guys want to make that happen? We'll make Johnny's page explode. I'm waiting for his songs to come out forever. I'm still waiting. When are him and Patty doing some stuff together? How's that coming along? Then again, Dagburn tells us he's doing a lot of things and they never really come to fruition. Those are things you have to work at. But hey. He should be Ryan. You know what I mean? Why Ryan? Why not him? Dagburn's more of a country boy than Ryan is. why doesn't like Dagburn had it rougher than Ryan? So why does Ryan get to succeed? Because he's willing to work hard. Dagburn's willing to work hard too. His resume proves it over and over and over and over and over again. You know what I mean? Hey, you know who I think, and I haven't watched. I think I mentioned this before. Like, you know whose content I actually kind of like? It's Brandy B. Do you guys like her content? I don't think she's mean. I think she's truthful and she tries to, you know. What do you guys think? You guys like Brandy B stuff? Like, that's all right. And she's part of the little people and she wants to hate me. I can still respect her content, right? I'm not as shallow as you people. Just because you hate me doesn't mean I can't give you credit for the good stuff that you do. Because I love you. I love you, little me. You are a part of me. We are one, little me. We are one. And together we could live so happily. But you want to play Monopoly. Because you want to be a floppily. Take the light. Don't take the easy road down the darkness. Travel the hard road to the light. They tell you the light is positive and it's good. It's hard, little me. It's hard. You gotta take your little light to the darkness. I gotta bring my light to you, buddy. Because if I don't bring my light to you, you're never gonna shine. And I want you to shine. I want everybody to shine. I want the world to shine, brother. Well, shine on. But we gotta be in the truth to shine on. And, well, most of us aren't willing to accept it. You know what I mean? Thanks for the therapy, guys. I appreciate this. You guys ever want to talk about stuff, you just throw it out there and we'll have a field day. What do you want to talk about? Aliens? My theory on aliens. I know the Galactic Federation, that sounds gay, doesn't it? This is hard for me to talk about this stuff. Like, hey, when I was manic and I was on fucking way amounts of weed, didn't give a fuck. That was fun. But the thing was, when I was manic, I could have a conversation, understand, take in information. Nobody wants to talk to you though, because you look crazy. Carl, get some vitamin D. You're going to need your diss track first. You think I should get a diss track going? You think I should write a song for Dagburn? Should I write one for Little Me too? Little me, can't you see? I am your destiny. Or you can go the way of Disney. It's up to thee. You could be so happily in glee. Just flee the darkness. That's all you have to do, little me. Come on, buddy. Think about it. You could spend eternity with me. Huh? Brothers in arms. We'll know what a tool you used to be. But standing side by side, you'll have to be a great man to be standing next to me. I look forward to that day, little me. You'll be my little protector. My little pit bull. You're gonna love me, I can tell. And it's all gonna start with your apology video. Go 69's gonna piss his pants. Do I want to show my face? Or do I want to go low with the bass? No, I don't listen to Rob Zombie. No, I don't. I don't. Not anymore. I used to, but I don't anymore. He has nothing to offer me, I don't think. Hey, what do you guys think? You guys Foo Fighter fans? Foo Fighter fans. You guys got some foos out there? Foo? Foo. Huh? Foo Fighter fans. Dave Grohl. Nicest guy in rock and roll. We've had this discussion. His side gig sucks. And well, remember how we talked about devil worshippers? Some of the dumbest motherfuckers in the world, right? Who else? Who else you guys want to talk about? Like, are you guys really into Jelly Roll? I know his music's good, but like that's kind of a fake wife and a fake life, eh? Do you think him and Struggle? Do you think they threatened Upchurch, like Johnny Gobble says? Do you think Upchurch has audio on it? Huh? Do you think so? Can you imagine the guy that does the song "God We Need You Now" is a godless man? But then again, I don't know. I don't know the situation. Who knows? Patty could be the victim for all I know. I just think that she's guilty. And I think that if you steal from your son and you act like a fucking retard, there's probably consequences, especially when you tell people that you're spiritual. If you're spiritual, well, you face your issues. And well, she doesn't want to think about yesterday. And she, like she says in her videos, she just wants to put it all beside her. That way she doesn't have to face it. You know what I mean? It's better to face your problems than ignore them, little me. uh, huh? What do you guys want to talk about? Come on, give me some stuff to talk about. Carl's killing it today with all his insights. Well, I'm just giving you my insights. And if my insights spark something in your insights, don't take my insights on. Go find out what your insights should be. You know what I mean? Do they align with mine? Do they not? Am I on a righteous path? Should you be with me? Or should you find the righteous path? And as a good man, if you're on the righteous path, show me where I'm not on the righteous path so well I can walk with you. Right? It sucks having this much common sense. It doesn't. It really doesn't suck. It just sucks being around people who don't have any. That's it. Like, hey, Joanna, can we just have a conversation? Like, I'd really like to talk about how I think I've had a spiritual awakening. Hey, Joe, I tried to tell you right from the get go. Can we? Hey. 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 She was a rough ride. She's been a rough ride. No one to talk to forever. Just me and this thing. It's like a mirror, you know what I mean? I'm looking at myself right now, like as if I'm God. I'm not the creator. I am a God, though, because I am a creator. I'm a creator of common sense. I'm a creator of humanity. I created a few young fellows to bring into the world. Now, I failed with teaching them, but I see my failures and I want to fix them. And well, in order to fix those problems, you have to address those problems. And like I said, no one wants to address anything anymore. I'm willing to find out that I'm the problem, but hey, if you're not willing to have that conversation, you can't really convince me that I'm the problem. You know what I mean? What else do you guys want to talk about? What places have I visited in Canada? I've been to Montreal. Was it 2 or 3 times? Been to Montreal for a few UFCs. I went and watched George St. Pierre Serra 2, and I watched Anderson Silva Talis Latis. I went 3 times. Sorry, 3 times. Because I got to meet Joe Rogan when I went to Shogun Mashita 2. And I've been to Vancouver. I've been to Vancouver Island. Other than that, I haven't been to any other provinces. That's it for me. I've been to way more states than I have provinces. Way more states. Never been to California though. I had my chance though, little me. What's that little thing in California there? That one my wife goes to with the mountains and stuff. Yeah, I had the chance to go there. I didn't go. I had fun in Kansas. Even though there's nothing to do there, I had fun there. It was a good time. Are you guys losing all your family businesses too? Because, man, they had good food in Kansas, like little family restaurants and stuff like that. Stuff you just don't find around here anymore. But this was years ago when I was out in Kansas. And there was this fried chicken place in a place called, what was it called? Anyways, it was a chicken shack. It was really good. Best fried chicken I ever had. Then we went to this like dungy barn looking restaurant thing and it had the best steak I ever had. Been to North Carolina, been to Ohio, been to Michigan, been through the Virginias, been to Tennessee a lot, been to Florida a lot, been to Cuba a few times. It's like on a humanitarian, I know you guys aren't humanitarians, but on a humanitarian level, if you go to Cuba, like you don't get to see the people or anything, but if you're an actual observer, you can figure shit out really quick and you listen. It's not good there, man. Such a beautiful place, and they're so limited. Why would you limit such a place that could fucking have such growth? It's beautiful there, guys. Like, like it's amazing. Like they don't even have hydro and shit all the time. And I was in the better part of Cuba. But where I was, it's just resorts mostly. You don't go around with the locals or anything like that where I was. But where you been, Stardust? Well, yeah, Ghostio. I've been to hell. Men put me to hell. God gave me the strength to realize I was in hell so I can tell my hellish story. So, well, you guys can find out, well, it can happen to you at any minute. And it just takes one simple shithead to destroy your life based on lies. Because then the lies just keep rolling because, well, just like those parents that are scared to say something about a man being in the shower with their daughter. People are afraid to lose their jobs. They're afraid they're going to get in trouble for telling the truth. It's an amazingly fucked up world, man. Yeah, that can put you through hell, you know. And then you have a car accident where you could have been severely hurt. Someone caused it. The police don't do an investigation, and it looked bad. They gave the video, but they chopped it up. They didn't show the whole thing. They made it, so it looked like me. Dukes of Hazard in the air. I have this. I have the full video. I have the statements. And then when you go to court and you're trying to explain, and they're saying, well, you should have a lawyer. And I'm like, I'm not prepared for that. I'm like, I struggle with PTSD. Like, can I get another? No. So then I just have to sit there and take it because they say, well, we'll lessen the charge. I knew that wasn't the right thing to do, but I knew from my story, I could show people how you're forced to do things that you shouldn't have to do when you weren't the problem. And I wouldn't do that unless I had the receipts. I have the video that the police wouldn't look at, but they would give to the fucking news so they had a little story so they could watch a car doing the Dukes of Hazard. It's funny, something like that can have a huge thing on your mental, especially when your workplace is already telling people that you're mental, and then they're going around showing everybody your accident. Look at how mental he is. Things start to add up, put the pressure on you. Can you imagine trying to do that to somebody who already decided they wanted to kill themselves because of you? Fuck! Like, you guys think I think you guys are in trouble with God. You have no idea. Like, Jay Jameson, my friend, who, when I went off, like, he told me he was going to go off for mental leave. He's talking about it with his doctor, so there's got to be a little doctor note somewhere, right? And on top of it, well, when I went off, the little heart ski couldn't take all the pace that he had to be going through. The 80-hour weeks and shit just weren't cutting it on him. The running around like a fucking chicken with your head cut off was starting to get to him. But no. When he got back to work and there was an investigation, now everything's cool. But here's the deal. I know one person told the truth. And that person must have been ignored. You know what I mean? Hey, and they don't even have to come back and talk to me where I can say, hey, this is what they told me. This is what. No, take their word for it. All good. No need. They didn't need to do an investigation because it was all good. Huh? You know what? Sometimes gotta go and I am enjoying my day right now. I'm enjoying it. See, I enjoyed teaching others. You're just not learning the lessons yet, but one day you will. You'll clue in. Something's going to happen to break your head, and you're going to go, oh my goodness. Why was I such a pussy? Why wouldn't I just face the truth? Why wouldn't I just, well, if I seen someone brave, why wouldn't I just fucking align myself with them? But instead, I want to knock them down, tell them they're fucking retarded and stupid, and the children aren't worth saving. You guys want me to think that you guys are the good guys. You get how I can't do that, right? You know that I don't think that you're smart. I try and be nice about it, but I really don't think that you're smart. Everybody, you have a good day. I'm going to go have a smoke, and, well, maybe I'll come back on later. Where's my little buddy, little me? Did I just get ghosty O's? Is that it? Oh, little me didn't come back in. Oh, there he was. Chat, have fun. We still got little mama payday here. Little tax, you got enough to chop up there, buddy? You got enough to chop up? I'm going to let you go.